Good morning, students. Today we are going to start chapter number 3 of Social and Political Life, and chapter name is What is Government? In this chapter, we will read about the meaning and functions of government, levels of government, law and government, types of government, two types of democracy, and suffrage movement. Meaning of government. A group of people managing the affairs of a country is called a government. In other words, it is a governing body that makes decisions and gets things done for the welfare of its citizens is called government. A government has many functions like it protects the boundaries of the country and maintain peaceful relations with other countries. It ensures the supply of food and drinking water to its people. It takes action on many social issues. It looks after the welfare of the people by providing education and health facilities. It provides aid to the people affected by natural disasters like floods, earthquake. It helps in running postal and railway services also. The government works at different levels like local level, state level, and national level. At the local level, it covers the village, town, or locality. It is named as Gram Panchayat or municipality or municipal council. At the state level, it covers an entire state. A state government governs its own state. It doesn't interfere with other one. At the national level, its decision making covers the entire country. Law and the government. The government makes laws, and everyone who lives in the country has to follow these. This is the only way governments can function. Just like the government has the power to make decisions, similarly, it has the power to enforce its decisions. So here we can take example. There is a law says that all persons driving a motor vehicle must have a license. If any person caught driving a vehicle without a license can either be jailed or fined a large sum of money. Without these laws, the government's power to make decisions is not of much use. In addition to any actions that government can take, there are also steps that people can take. For example, if people feel that a particular law is not being followed, they can approach the court and claim that the law is not being followed. Courts have the power to give justice to the aggrieved party. Types of government. Here we will discuss about two types of government. At first, democracy. It is the most popular form of government today. Democracy means it is the government of the people, by the people, and for the people. It is the most popular as the supreme power lies with the common people, as these people elect representatives of their choice through elections. In democracy, the government has to explain its action and defends its decisions to the people. Second type of government is monarchy. The head of this government is king or queen who is all powerful. It has the power to make decisions and run the government. It may have a small group of people to discuss matters with, but the final decision making power remains with the monarch. Kings and queens do not have to explain their actions or defend the decisions they take. Types of democracy. First is direct democracy. In this, people make laws and policies by which they are governed. It is suitable for small country with a small population, for example, Switzerland. Second type of democracy is representative democracy. In this, people do not participate directly but choose their representatives through an election process. These representatives meet and make decisions for the entire population. Suffrage movement. Suffrage means the right to vote. Women and the poor of USA and Europe didn't have right to vote, but they fought for this right. This movement got strengthened during First World War. At last, American women got the right to vote in 1920, and in Europe, women got this right in 1928. Voting rights. Citizens who are 18 years of age or above can cast their vote for the representative of their choice. But before independence, only a small minority was allowed to vote. So many people, including Gandhiji, were shocked at the unfairness of this practice and demanded that all the adults should have the right to vote. This is known as universal adult franchise. So this universal adult franchise is also the main feature of our democracy.